We're gonna continue recording. Let me go ahead and invite. I see Eb sent the message. I didn't get a chance to check it yet. Over there. Okay, so Eb out. Damn. Well, we running short tonight, but that's okay. We still gonna get a cracking up around this joint around here. So Ed said she gotta get up. That's all good. I did still want to finish watching this video. Because this video right here. Wait, hold on. Let me put it on the share screen. Let me see what's cracking.
You're gonna get Ladonna. This place smells really good.
This whole place is going up in flames. Okay, you're going to jail for arson now. We haven't sprayed anything yet, but what are we fixing to? You got your pepper spray? He has his pepper spray, so we're gonna spray the door right now, under the door. We're gonna go from there. Cause she keeps spraying, she has a lighter, so she's trying to set us on fire.
You don't try fast.
No, I started driving code.
Here, so you need to. We can, but we were gonna try to spray her first and have her come out.
Let's bust it down and then spray her. Oh, open the door and
So the light is off, so we need to be aware of that. Okay. So the light is off. She has a lighter. She has the spray.
You're gonna come out?
Come on, right now.
Yeah, where?
No, come out. Okay, so you ready?
We're gonna
Checking out this video.
Who we got here?
The video we was watching before with those 7-year-olds. So we're gonna see what it do.
Put your hands on.
I'll see it or bust it open.
I never heard of it till y'all started saying it.
Amber had took it, brought it up. I said, well, send me the video. She sent it in the messenger. I said, well, shit, we're gonna talk about it. And so that's what it was. So I'm like, this supposed to happen like a couple weeks ago. This was like last month, I ain't know nothing about it, So I said, well, let's just check it out, So here we are,
We have a crack.
That goes in, right?
Goes in, yeah. So we're gonna hit her. Okay, so what's the plan? Gonna bust it then spray, or we're gonna bust it and go hands on? Because we're gonna have to go hands on. She's already like.
Okay, so let's just go hands on and
Not get a seed.
Okay, perfect. You ready?
kick it.
I'm not
Long
getting.
ass until you can get with your own legs.
A big one.
Yep.
Rufus, I need you, Rufus. I need you, Rufus. Answer me. Pass. I need you, my son, pass. And he's my son. Stop. Rufus, I need you to pass. Stop it. LH, stop it. Starting you're hurting me. Okay, I'll go to jail. I don't mind. I don't want to stop it.
Something wrong with it. She's like, I go to jail. Yeah.
Holy flesh, blood. You make things like that. Really, that's the way you can do it. All your stories, surely should be reversed. We all do. Get your hands on like that. That is so nasty.
Yeah, that was unnecessary.
You're right.
We don't have to do any of
And
this.
I'm sorry. I'm really good.
Okay.
Let's keep it.
Where they at? Is this a house?
I mean, I don't. Oh fuck!
I'm confused of where they at. Is they in the
like
crib?
I mean, I don't know. I mean,
It look. I don't know. It look.
look like a.
See that? That's a public restroom. Look like.
Yeah, and maybe I don't know, some store or some shit, or by a store, a mall or some shit. And
Damn, they kicked the shit out of that dude.
see, they wasn't gonna be out there forever. See, that's the thing about that is, the police, they,
Man,
you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just, if she was bipolar, yeah,
you think she's not?
I don't know if she is or she isn't, but assuming she is, then, my mind says, maybe you should have somebody nearby to keep an eye on you.
On you, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because shit could go haywire at any given instant.
Some of, I totally agree with some of. I mean, some of it could be excessive, but it's like it's stuff that like certain. It's like a kid. I'm not gonna let a 3-year-old just roam the street.
Exactly.
You gotta. I'm not saying that's a kid, but you gotta keep an eye on people like that. You really do.
And see, I mean, I don't know what everybody's family is like or nothing like that, but it's, to me, that just seemed like the safest way to go.
Right.
Because the average person coming up to you ain't gonna know of your mental health. They ain't gonna know all that. All they're gonna know is whatever the police called in for, and they said, "Well, this person acting like this," and they said that. They ain't gonna know you. They ain't gonna know what's going on with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you're coming into a situation blind.
It's almost like saying, like people, like some people have like allergic reactions. Some people, I mean, I don't know that. You ain't saying it.
Right.
I mean, feed you cook something with peanut oil in it, and then you end up dying. I'm like, I ain't know that. And I'm just saying, people is not. You know what I'm saying? It's.
Now, if it was a
I
thing,
don't even know what. I couldn't even make out what was going on. Like,
it just seemed like she was saying a bunch of shit, and
but I did hear her say, "I go to jail." Like,
right.
okay, I go to jail.
She did say that. But
She said
again,
that calmly. She was like, "I go to jail." All right.
right. Now she's 70 years old. And see, the title says mental health crisis. Another title says bipolar, and all this other shit. And so
Where was that? This was, I'm trying to look at where. Yeah, he said Tulsa police officer arrest woman mental health crisis.
right. Name was LaDonna Paris, was reportedly suffering a bipolar manic episode.
Episode in a nonprofit retail store. Oh, where she had locked herself in the bathroom for hours.
See, and then they gotta dead that shit at some point in time. That's their job to come in and dead it. Now, my thing is, my guess is the people at the retail store was not aware of her mental condition. And see, that's just that. So yeah, I think it would be great to have.
I think they should have somebody there.
Yeah.
I think like in certain profession, like in that, it's like if somebody called the police, like somebody left a bag, we think it's a bomb, police ain't gonna, I think when they get overly, like they ain't gonna rush in, like, oh, look, let's see what, they're gonna call a bomb squad.
Right.
So I just think on their part of it, they should have somebody there.
Right.
Try to talk or convince her out of there before they went to do that.
Right. Now,
if she would have kept doing that and she wouldn't listen to the person they provided, then I feel like kicking the door and get her out of there.
And see, that might have been the case, because if she was up in there for hours, who's to say that the people that was over there didn't?
That's true.
See what I'm saying? So it's two sides. Now, we only got a 4-minute taping. And
that's true. I mean, it did say for hours.
And I'm not saying that what the cops did was right.
Could have. I mean, somebody could have tried to get her out of there.
It wouldn't shock me if they did, because she's in there talking and doing all this. I'm assuming somebody may have heard it. I don't know. I wasn't there, but I could imagine if people did hear it, that they would come over there and try to talk to her. Everything okay? Da 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 da. And she probably was, having her episode, like they said. And then all they got is what she's saying. And they're thinking, oh, she's going to hurt herself. She's going to hurt somebody. She's going to do this. boom, they call the police. See what I'm saying? So
Right.
it more so than the police having somebody there trained in mental health, I think that she should be traveling with a family member.
True.
You know what I'm saying? That could be there with her, if for no other reason to say, hey, this is my relative, she's bipolar, da da da, whatever the case may be. I can't necessarily see this situation as avoidable outside of that, because if she just went out on her own, and you should be able to, but if you have a mental condition, then shit could get out of hand in the public, because
Period.
people don't know you. People don't know. They don't know. I mean, you acting this kind of way, that kind of way. They don't know. And then when the cops come, the cops gonna do what they do. Cops is trying to put a stop to shit. You know what I'm saying? Right or wrong. So it's fucked up. It's unfortunate, I can't chalk this up in every other situation where you got some nigga running from the cops or trying to fight the cops.
Right. Right. Like the guy that had the gun in his back pocket.
Stupid.
And when the one I sent you and he running, like, yeah. And he got fucked up in the face. I'm like, yeah, that's out of line, Joe. They asked you, they calmly stood you there. Like, yeah, I think on both parts, it should be something going on, some form of, everybody should know what they're supposed to do.
Right.
When shit happens.
Mm-hmm.
And some cases is it could be excessive, and some it's not excessive. It's people they human beings too, and they afraid of their life. So right. I wouldn't escalate it more than they have to be.
Right, because you know what? I only got one life. And when I was in that situation, I did not.
Yeah, I've been pulled over by cops. 2 cops, where one came to the driver's side, and I didn't even see the other cop in the other side. It was dark. I didn't even see. They ain't flash a light. I just happened to glance and reach for my registration stuff. I'm like, but I stayed calm and got my shit like here. And then they just let me go. But now if I was on some shit, I could imagine. Right. And I just think everybody gotta take part in that. Let's not make shit worse than what it have to be, just to prove that point that they don't make it out don't. It's almost like, and I say both parties do this a lot. You got some people in both parties do both lines, like they do certain shit just to prove a point. Like, I want to prove that they this or they that. And it's like, that's not the time for that. Like, really, it's not. Now, I could see if it was just like, I don't know. I just think people just take things I think people take things out of contact.
Well, I agree. Out of proportion, like a motherfucker. Because if a lot of this shit, like I always stand on that, I said, man, you could have avoided that. You could have avoided this. And that kind of rolls me into this next video. I was listening to this one at work, and ironically, this one here. Now I'm going to play a little bit of it, and I'm going to skip it because I was listening at work. So I didn't physically see it, but I was listening to the dialogue. Now check this shit out. Before I get the video started, I would say that
is the perfect gift for the friend who's been getting a little too comfortable during quarantine, maybe your son, a father.
Okay, I would say that the cops turn out to be mistaken in their presumptions. So basically the story goes, the cops got a call in from somebody that there was some kids over there that shot a gun off, right? And they described all the kids that you're gonna see in this video. Turns out the kids didn't do it. Okay. So everybody was talking about this. They took and detained the kids. They had the kids in handcuffs, blah, blah, blah. Then the mother shows up. She going off, blah, 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 blah. But like what you was just saying, as far as escalating situations and shit that got out of whack real fast.
And the reason why it's more prevalent, like for women, and I hate to, and you not the protector. You don't. This is not Amazonia. That's why I kind of call it like Wonder Woman. So it is okay for women to scream and yell.
I disagree.
Usually, I'm not saying it's okay, but they go to that because 9 out of 10, even in the back of their head, they don't not nobody finna bother them.
That's not
But as men, we do our men that been raised by the men, not just that, just have an understanding to life.
right.
We even conduct ourselves totally different.
Right.
We are not trying to escalate, scream and yell. We are not trying to do that at one another. We're trying to peacefully diffuse because we know how wars really are.
That's right.
Think about it. Any history of war, war starts one day and can continue for years.
Mm-hmm.
And usually that's the thing about nowadays. A lot of women think they understand it by history, and you can't look at it just from your view. You
Right.
gotta look at it from a man's point of view.
What?
So a lot of times, I'm saying from the point of men do typically of the wars, men do typically of the long battles of the fight, that a lot of times, a lot of things have to be the preference of men want to diffuse it quicker than women would.
How?
Women don't
How?
war
When,
like
when
that.
when has a woman ever started a war? Like that doesn't make any sense.
Well,
If
I'm
y'all
not
say the
saying
premise
women.
is,
I'm not
but you
saying
just
women
said, but you
start.
just said men try to diffuse. Y'all the niggas that start the wars. Y'all the ones that start the wars, not women.
I'm not.
And,
I'm not saying who.
I take
I'm not
offense
saying
to.
who. I'm not saying who start. I'm saying.
But I heard you say a couple of things. You said women, you like to go back and forth, all that hollering. Men don't do that. I call bullshit on that. Let me call bullshit on that.
No,
And you
because
all have
I'm
a bad
talking about. I'm
habit.
talking about raising voices and screaming and yelling.
Absolutely, y'all do that. Y'all do that.
Who
Y'all
does
do that? Yeah, men, y'all do that.
We don't naturally do that consistently for everything. We don't do that.
And women don't either. That's like saying I consistently holler and raise my voice about everything. That wouldn't be a fair statement. What you over there moaning about, Kanai?
I ain't say nothing.
You over there moaning. I heard you moan 3 times. I'm just saying because you all like the and you men, women are emotional beings. I'm a woman.
I didn't say it. I'm not saying women are emotional beings.
But in essence, that's what you just said. We don't holler
emotional things. No, I'm just saying logically, you don't look to war. You don't look to fight.
That has nothing to do with logic. Fighting is out of emotion.
I'm saying
that's an
normally
emotion.
you're
That's
not
anger.
looking.
What you said was you said something about women hollering all the time.
I didn't say emotional logic. I said usually a lot of times most women don't look to fight before they even speak. So it's easier to yell and scream when you ain't looking to fight.
How you figure that?
You're not.
Man, let me tell you something. If I ever walk up on you and start yelling and screaming, I'm only.
You know why you just said that?
I'm speaking.
It contradict what you said. Most men start wars.
No. What I said was because
women don't.
Hold on.
So you're not looking to. You're not looking to start it.
That was in reference to what you said about women doing all this hollering and stuff. We don't start wars. But if I walk up to you and I start hollering at you, oh nigga, I'm looking for a fight. Trust, I'm looking for a fight, right? If I walk up to you talking shit to you, I'm not.
Throughout history, you never seen a bunch of women fight in war.
What do you mean?
Name that time.
In the army. I was in field artillery. What you talking about? I was a 27
I'm saying
I
with
followed field artillery.
no men involved, just women warring against each other.
Hey man,
women warring against each other.
You just asked me because we got better sense than y'all. We got
What
better
part-
sense than y'all,
what
but we
part of
still go
his-
to war.
So
You
women
trying
have
to talk
sense-
over me.
Yeah,
You
okay.
talking over me ain't
Women
gonna
don't
get
have
it.
sen- Are you serious?
Like talking over me ain't gonna get it. Women go to war.
What?
I was 3-corps field artillery, which means that every time that they move, that was front line, baby. So women went there, right?
You
When
said
you get
men,
through talking,
but you said men war.
no, I
I
said men
said
start the
you
wars.
didn't
You
answer
all,
my question.
well, you didn't ask a question.
I did ask a question. I said,
Which
when
question
in
did you ask?
history that women only warred with other women
We don't do that.
when
'Cause
men
we-
wasn't even involved?
We don't do that because we know how to settle things amicably. We know how
When
to
do women
discern.
settle things? When they do that? Wow, no men present.
Nigga, what men present? Y'all think we
Well,
need y'all?
none present.
Are you
Women
making the
sat down
statement?
with a bunch
Are
of
you
other
making
women
the
and sat
statement? Because
down. And then
it's been women that have went to war with men about their countries. So I know you're not saying that I need you in order to make sense of something.
you already answered that.
No, but I'm
already
trying to
said
understand
men
where you're
start
going because
war.
you saying women can't do shit without men. Like what are you
I didn't
saying,
say
dude?
that.
Hold
I
up.
did not say that.
My guy, you just
I
said
did not
women,
say
when
that.
the
I
women
said,
ever
when
defended
do
women ever
women,
without a man around.
when do women war with other women?
We don't. We don't.
I did not deny men don't fight men, but we try not to go to war.
That's bullshit. Y'all
most
go
of
to
the
war all
time.
the time. How many wars have we had since I've been alive? How many?
And
I can name 4 offhand.
I did not say men don't go to war. I'm just saying it's easier for
Man,
a woman
don't
to
say-
scream and
don't-
holler when they are not the ones that's warring.
But again, I call bullshit because I just told you I was
They
3-corps
do?
field. I was in 3-corps field artillery. What the fuck do you think that is? That ain't war.
I did not say
Because when you get through throwing
something
your
that
temper
man
tantrum
created.
and decide you
That's a
want
war
to
that
go to
man
war,
created.
but you still putting women in it.
It's
If
still
you
not.
create a war
No, women
and I
choose
have
to
to
do
go,
that.
I'm still warring.
That's a
I'm still
that's a
warring.
choice.
I'm still warring. I'm still
That's a
warring.
choice.
It's not a choice. If I'm in the military, nigga, that's not a choice. That's like saying that everybody that's in the military, they made a choice to war.
You
No.
That includes the men. What are you saying?
I'm saying
Tell
it's a
what you're
choice.
saying.
It's a
what
choice to
you're
go
saying.
to the military. You're
It's-
not.
Pardon me?
You wasn't drafted. And
Neither
it's a
were the
man's
men, but neither
war.
were the men. So you didn't say the men. The
But
men
it's
wanted
a
to.
man's war. We discovered it. I'm saying, when do
You discover
women?
what? Nigga, you ain't discover how? What you
You ain't
discover?
let me finish. I
Because
didn't
you
say
because you talking
discover.
about your ass.
What are you talking about? You still never answered my question.
I did
Because it
answer
never
your question.
happened.
I
Women
answered your
never
question.
warred with other women.
I answered your question. Not that
Women
I
ain't
know
never
of.
warred with other
Not
women.
that, and that might not. Let me Google that. Let me Google that because I'm not really
In
sure.
history. Well, I'm sorry, us men forgot to write that down.
We don't need y'all to dictate. That's where you fucking up at. You acting like we need you to dictate and tell us what to do, or we'll be nothing
No,
without
I don't
you.
think.
You
I
better
don't think.
check the history.
The point of it is, most men know what it means to go to war. That's why you try not to go to war.
It's women in the military, so it's women that understand that as well, dude. Is what I'm saying.
I'm not. The point
Okay,
I'm
so
trying to make.
okay,
The point I'm trying to make is, I'm not saying women don't understand. It has nothing to do with it.
It does if you say men understand it and what women don't.
I did not say that.
What are you saying?
I'm just saying sometimes when things need to be diffused, it's when between two men, you don't need someone coming in to yell about it. When it's trying to be diffused.
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna show
I was talking about the video that he's about to show.
and I'm about to show that right now. Speaking of yelling and hooting and hollering,
Right. That's why that's why I was telling you.
I'm gonna show y'all right now.
You making
Okay,
it
and
seem
then
like I'm saying I'm belittling
'cause
women. I didn't belittle no woman.
you did, and because being hoop and
That's how
holler
you
too.
feel.
No,
But
that's what
that's
I know.
okay.
That's what I seen. I got proof. You want me to put your YouTube video? I can show you my TikTok where the dude was hooping and hollering.
I don't know. I don't care nothing about another man and what he's doing.
I'm just
That's
saying,
that
but you're
man.
saying, women
but
hoop
all
and
men
holler. I'm
don't do
saying
that.
to you that men do that as well. That's not synonymous with a woman to hoop and holler.
And it was probably
It's not exclusive to us.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying for this case, like the hooping and hollering wasn't worth it if it could be talked out.
okay, man.
That's all I'm saying.
Matter of fact, you know, I got one better than this.
That's all I'm saying.
So,
I think I want to fight you now. I'm off the
you,
guard.
but
I'm
you
about to
making
kick
it
your
seem, but
ass,
you making
Will.
this, you
I'm
making
about to
it
fuck
seem
you up.
like men just go directly to screaming and yelling at
No,
each
that's
other.
not what I said. But what you tried to imply when men know about war, nigga. I've been in field artillery. Like, what are you
I'm not.
talking about? It's women that are in field artillery. It's women that go to war. So what are you talking about? And when I hold my rifle, I'm not hollering and bitching at nobody. I'm shooting.
what?
Yeah, don't even get involved, Kanai, because I ain't on you right now.
I ain't
I'm
saying
beefing with Will.
I'm chilling.
I'm beefing with Buddy over here.
Ain't nobody saying that. I'm just saying sometimes
I'm beefing with Buddy.
sometimes in the psyche, like Nana is like it's normal life. It's when you wake up every day, you could protect yourself, but you expect a man to do that.
Right.
If you have a woman would.
Let's be clear. Now, I do expect. I grew up around brothers and uncles and
Thank
fathers and
you.
cousins.
So
I expect that. But let's
would
be
come
clear.
to the first
When
mindset of
they ain't
fighting.
around, I got a 9 in
We're
my
not
purse.
talking about that.
And
I'm
I
talking
got
about the mindset of
I
fighting
got some
first.
Hemis that'll hurt you too.
Ain't nobody said you can't. I would have said women cannot fight. I would say women cannot. They don't know how to do this and do that. I did not say that. I said it doesn't come to their mind first.
How do you know?
It just don't.
I'm a woman.
You just said I got brothers. You expect them
I
to?
said I
That's
have.
because it
Well,
took come
first
to
of
their
all,
mind
I have.
first.
What I'm saying is that first of all, I don't.
It's okay.
At this old age,
That'll make you
at
weak.
this old age, I'm not in any position. I shouldn't be anywhere where I'm thinking I'm gonna have to be protected.
Right.
Let's start there. Let's start there.
That's like saying I can't run, but I know I can run.
How about I don't want to run, but I run real fast?
Right. But it's like saying an 18-year-old, you expect them to run quicker than you, right?
Yeah, I ain't running unless somebody chasing me.
Right. Only people that feel
Hello,
like
Kanar.
only people that would feel, and you know it's some grown old motherfuckers gonna say they outrun an 18-year-old because they in they self.
Yeah.
But naturally, you ain't gonna think like that when you at a certain age. I'm not racing no 18-year-old. Why would you even be bothered with it? Naturally, what I keep saying, naturally in your mind, you're not thinking of race no 17-year-old girl or boy or anybody.
I ain't racing nobody 47.
Thank you.
Fuck you. Shit, I'm not.
That's different.
For what? Race for
but
what?
You still missing the point. The point of the matter is, no one said you can't run. Who said you couldn't? Now, if you want to mention, it come out your mouth and say, well, I can run, I can do this. Ain't nobody said that. What are you bothered for? Lean back and relax. You did your running.
That's a man's logic.
That's all I'm saying.
Ain't nobody
I
don't know how that
this
tied
and that,
into me getting into a fight and me needing the man to fight.
It's almost like your field is a medical field. It's not mine. Your first mind is if somebody pass out, you know exactly what to do. Now, me sitting here hooping and yelling and hollering, screaming that I could do it too. What you trying to say? A woman could do it too? What is you talking about? That's
is that how I sound to you?
mind.
Is that what I'm doing? You can do it too.
Yes.
That's how I'm talking.
Yes.
That's how I'm talking.
Yes. You don't know what you're talking about. A man.
You don't. You talking out your ass.
Just because you talking out your ass, if you the only one think you the only one that can learn medical field.
I mean, I'm not the only one that can learn medical.
Thank you.
I'm not, but my point to you is that.
But the point is, it comes to your mind first, right?
What?
If someone passed out in front of me and you in medical, your background have some medical field, it gonna come to your mind to do something
and that's
first.
what I'm saying. So you assume that.
Hold
on. You assume that. I've been around nurses that I've seen them. Person fall out. Like no bullshit. I ain't no bullshit. I'm telling you what I know. I've seen them not know what to do. I've seen motherfuckers like panic when people have fallen out.
But that don't mean they don't know it.
The application is what's key, right? I can know a lot of stuff. If I can't apply it, it don't mean I don't know shit, right? And so what I'm telling you, when you talk about war, It's not, the war is not synonymous with a man. Y'all start the shit, but women
Oh,
fighting wars
my
too.
goodness.
That's
It's
all
like
I'm saying.
it's the same way. It's the same way. It's the same way. An architect. If you don't know nothing about art, you saying no one could learn. You changing it like that person. I'm not saying that person cannot learn to be an architect. I'm saying some people, that person professing as an architect, certain things gonna come to their mind about drawing up a building than me or yours.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that. That's not belittling us. That's what I'm talking about. That will come to certain things will come to the mind. Now, do we got a case of learning it? Yeah. You goddamn right. I don't give a fuck who he is. I can learn that shit too. If I take it there, but it's they first mind. I don't DJ. Kennard does.
Word up.
If it's a record, 2 turntables, what comes to his mind when he own that motherfucker is totally different from what I would do.
Mm-hmm.
Now, can I learn it? Yeah.
You got a point.
But I don't take what he come to him naturally about certain things as a belittle.
Yeah, but I wouldn't take that from you. And while I'm saying is that war is
I'm
not a
just saying
fucking
naturally.
war is not a natural. It's not synonymous with being natural for a man. There are women in history that have started wars, that have maintained wars, that have fought. So that's not synonymous with the man. The fact that if I'm in the military and you decide, the president decide right now we're going to war, every woman that's in the military is going to fucking war too. So it's not synonymous with a man because women actually do fight. And although they even say women don't go to the front line, I'm telling you, as a 27 Mike, field artillery is front line. That's where the fuck you go.
So you basically saying there's nothing in the world that's naturally to a man only and not
War,
is
I'm
something
saying that
natural
war
to a
is
woman
not
only.
what I'm saying that war is not synonymous with a man. Would
Now
you
I'm
let me
asking you a
finish?
question. Is
I'm
that
telling you
possible?
that's not no, because there have throughout history there have
Okay.
been women, and you go look through your history books, there have been women that have fought wars. There have been queens and women that are kings that have started wars, that have maintained wars, that have fought for their country, that have went to battle. So you can't say that a war is synonymous with a man.
I'm not
War is
saying
war.
women. I did not say that. I'm saying the point
You're
is
saying that that's something that is a man's thing, and I'm saying to you, it's not, because historically there have been women that have fought in wars.
what's only a man's thing?
What you mean?
Thank you.
What you
You
mean?
just answered.
I mean, what you
What's
mean?
only a
Because that's a
woman's
stupid.
thing?
A man's
What's
there's
only
a
a woman's
masculine
thing?
there's a masculine energy and there's a feminine energy. Just because I have a feminine energy doesn't mean that I don't know how to fight. Just because a masculine
You
energy,
keep
just because you
saying
have,
what you
hold
don't
on,
know
let me
how to
answer. Are
do.
you gonna let me answer it?
Go
You
ahead.
have a masculine energy doesn't mean that you don't know how to nurture. That's some Western bullshit, right? I can war. A woman, back in Africa, back before we became colonized, women were rulers just as men, right? Men revere their women. Men listen to their women. A woman can be a counselor just like a man can be. There's not an exchange of power, right? You have two opposite sides of a power. I help you and you help me. You're helpmates. There's not anything that you can do as a man that I can't do as a woman. You're stronger than I am, right? Physically, you're made for strength. I'm made for something else. But that doesn't mean that I can't fight. I can't war. I have brothers and uncles and shit, but if somebody come in my house, I know how to defend myself. I know how to get my gun. I know how to clean my gun. I know how to shoot the bitch. I know how to drag them in the house. I know how to do all that stuff, right? And that doesn't mean that I don't look for my brothers or man that's in my life to do so. But I know that if they're not here, I'm able to maintain that shit, right? If I don't have a man right now, if I don't have a
I
man
get what you're
right now,
saying.
and I have to, but what I'm telling you is that it's a man, just like a man can raise children. It's not, you would rather have it both people in the house, but there's things that women do that men can do. It doesn't take away from you being a man. It doesn't take away from you being a woman. There's things, it's men that know how to cook. It's men that know how to clean. It's men that know how to maintain their household. It doesn't make them less of a man. It means that they can do what a woman can do. A woman is supposed to maintain the house and make the house homey and comfortable. It's men that do that. Men can do that too. But
Right.
if he has a woman there, it's preferable that she does it. But if she's not there and he's by
Why?
himself,
Why would
he
it be
can still do that.
preferable? Why would you say the word preferable?
Because you want to go out there and do the other shit you got to do.
It comes to her. It would come to his mind to do something else.
I don't
That don't
necessarily
mean
know
you
that
don't
it
know
would
how.
come. Does it come to yourself? If you're by
mean you don't know
yourself,
how. That's totally different.
but you're saying naturally as if that's something unnatural to do. It's not unnatural. It's not even unnatural for me to
I didn't
protect
say it
myself.
was.
That's
I
nothing. That's
didn't
nothing. When
say
you
that.
say,
I'm
but
just
when you
saying
say,
what I
when
said.
you
When it
say come to
first
your
come to
first
your
mind,
mind,
when you
yes.
say first come to, and that's what I'm saying to you. Come to my first mind is if somebody's doing something. I don't think to call my brother. If somebody's trying to do something to me, I defend myself, right? If
Yeah,
they're
that's you
around, then
though.
I
But
don't
that's
even
not
have to worry
natural.
about it
That's
because they're
not all
there.
women that think like that.
But I can't speak for all women. I'm telling you
Thank
about
you.
me and the women
I
that
didn't
I
say
know, the women that I'm
then
around.
I would
I
then I
don't
would have
purport to
said
speak about all women.
Alicia and the people you know, Alicia. That's
But
what I
that's
would
all
have
I can speak
said.
about. I don't speak in
But
generalization.
you
I don't
know
speak in
most
generalization.
women, you know a lot of outside women that don't know how to even clean a gun. It's not that they cannot be taught. Listen, it's
But
not
that's
like
not. But you're saying
but
that. But
anybody
almost
could be
every. Let me
taught.
tell you something. That's what I'm saying. You're being presumptuous. Every woman I know, from my grandmother, right now, my grandmother got a gun. That gun probably older than me, right? Know how to clean it. My mother, my
You keep
daughter, my cousins, my girlfriends,
I'm sorry.
the
I'm
majority of
sorry. It
my
sounds
friends.
like I'm saying they cannot.
No,
I'm
no,
not
but what
using
I'm
that
telling you
word.
is that what you're saying is I know a lot of women. I'm telling you, the women that I know, probably 89 to 90% of the women that I know are gun carriers, are gun users,
I said
including
most.
my
I
grandmother who is
said
83 years
most
old.
women. You don't. I
I
did
can only
not
speak
say
for the
you
women
know
that I
all
know.
of them. Right.
And,
And I cleared that up
if
by
you look
saying
at,
Alicia. I would have
but
said
if you look
Alicia
at,
and the
even if you
women
look
you
at
know.
statistics,
But
Will,
I'm not.
Black women are the main ones since the past 3 years. They're
I
the
didn't even
ones
say
getting guns.
race. I just
But
said
I'm saying they're getting
women.
gun cards. So even when you talk about that, there's more Black women than anybody else getting gun cards and
I did
purchasing
not
guns.
say anyone cannot be taught anything. That's not what I'm saying.
I think
We
you
all could
said.
be taught. It's over 7 billion people on the planet. We all could be taught to do everything.
I think you're just crazy.
No,
Yeah.
you just trying to turn it to something that's not.
No, you just talking out your ass tonight, Will.
Certain people are specialists. That's what it's called specialists for. Because certain things are specialists that come to their mind. Then another thing, that don't mean they don't learn nothing. They cannot do something else. That's not what that means.
A man is not a specialist of war. Well, actually, y'all like to start shit. So, y'all are the biggest cause of these wars now.
I'm not
So I'll
just talking
take that
about. I'm
back.
just saying
Y'all are the biggest stars of shit.
I'm just listening.
it's unnatural to see a lot of women just fighting amongst each other, even tussling.
Well,
Because it just.
What?
I'm not saying women don't. It's just
At
certain
this
things.
age, well, first of all, at this age, I'm not tussling with. If I'm tussling with somebody, somebody gonna have to die.
That's what I keep
I'm not
saying.
tussling with nobody.
Even as a joke, even as a plan, you don't think to do that.
No, I ain't never thought to do that.
Right. But it's not like you can't. I didn't say you can't do that. You can if you want to.
right.
What? I can't do what?
Oh my God.
Go to
She just heard what I just said. She just heard what I just said. She know exactly what I mean by that.
No, I actually didn't hear you because
I
my
said
washer is spinning.
it's not like you can't tussle. You can.
Oh,
You can
I'm
do
not
whatever you
fucking
want to do.
that
You
part.
just
As
don't.
long as you know that.
Thank you, but you choose not to because it's not your first mind to do that.
right.
No, hell no. No, it ain't.
Or let me take it back. It might be.
No, I mean, but I don't think it's in your first mind to be like, I'm about to go tussle with somebody.
As a kid, yeah. As a boy, yeah, it would have been. Wrestling, playing, yeah.
We ain't talking about wrestling and playing.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, period.
We ain't
Like,
talking about
and
wrestling and playing. I wrestled and played with my brothers. I locked them in damn dryers and turned the shit on. But that has nothing to do with nothing.
It's certain things that certain people do
So was I
that others
predisposed to
don't.
violence?
It's not saying that other people don't.
I'm just saying,
Can't
but
learn it.
I'm asking you a valid question. I've stabbed my brothers with forks. I've bit
Yeah,
holes in their hand.
you're a little violent.
I've broken legs and
And
shit.
you're the
So
only specialist of being about violence.
I'm not. I'm just saying. But we was playing.
That's not. Is
We was
that
playing
common?
though. We was
Is
playing.
that common?
We was playing. Yeah, we was playing. I was playing with my brothers. I was the
That's
only
not
girl.
common.
I was playing with my brothers. Yes, it did. I mean,
Right, you a tomboy.
I what?
You have some
Whatever.
tomboys in you.
Whatever. I'm just saying that I think that violence is not synonymous with a man. That's all I'm saying. I don't think.
I'm not saying people don't have the rage of doing it or interacting in it. I'm just saying it don't come to their mind. Some people, some genders, it don't come to their mind, or people, it doesn't come to their mind first.
Bring me my containers back over here. So
That's
I can
all
put
I'm saying.
my blue ones, all of
And
them.
when it doesn't come to your mind, you're gonna use certain tactics that you know what's best for you.
Right. I agree.
Go in. That's why, Alicia, you say I would have put my hands on it. That because it comes to your mind to do that.
Well, put my hands on people.
Yes, if it came down to it, some people just not. That don't mean they can't be. That don't mean they can't be like you and do it.
First of
You ain't
all,
the
let's
only
be
one that
clear.
can.
I'm not saying that I'm valid. First of all,
Because you're not valid. Put your
I'm not
hands
with
on
the shit.
anybody.
But I
Because you're
will.
not.
I'm
You
not.
better and stop cutting them damn plants.
You propagating plants over there?
You mind your business. Yes, I'm propagating one
That's
for
what's
you.
wrong with her.
Hey,
And she
I'm
think
going
that's
to
cool too.
I'm going to Lowe's tomorrow to get you and Will some plants.
You better not, man. I ain't taking nothing out of her hand.
You had that.
We all gonna be in jail.
Bitch,
I'm gonna put it in a nice pot for y'all and everything.
I'm good.
Man. And she gonna wait. And she gonna wait till Lowe's security bother her about it too.
They don't bother you.
Yeah, they
See,
do.
Yeah, they
Oh, they
will.
don't. And they sell plants at the farmer's market too now.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, something else.
I done bought some plants at farmer's market by my job a couple times.
Man, they got these things called muscadines down here. Oh
No, you
man,
buying them. Alicia's not buying anything with
I
you.
did. I did buy 2 plants. I bought a palm tree and I bought a
believe you,
fern.
You buying them.
I paid $20 for both for both each. $20 each for both of them.
Yours look good.
Alicia's something else.
Well, I seen the fern. I don't remember the palm tree.
No, the palm tree. I bought the other ferns died.
Yeah, you know what did I tell you
They
about?
died. They didn't do well in the house at all.
They don't. They don't. And it's nice out there.
I thought you could grow them inside,
You
outside.
can, but I had put them when I first bought them last year. They were outside, and so when I brought them inside, they just started shedding, and then they died. Like maybe last month, it just turned brown. Like they just did not do well inside. And I probably think because I had them sitting somewhere where it wasn't a lot of sunlight, and it was inside. So my mother said that they were going to shed a little bit, but they just didn't do well at all.
Alicia is violent on the plants too.
I'm not violent. I'm not a violent person. I just want to point out to you that I don't wait on shit.
And she 5 even.
I'm 5'2" and a
5'2"
half.
in the heels.
2 and a half.
5'2" in the heels.
And a half.
Yes.
In the heels.
And a half. I'm not a
telling you,
violent
man.
person. I'm not at all.
I bet you not. You're a wholesome
I'm
woman.
not, but I've been raised by men, and the men that I've been raised by have taught me the shit that they do, I do. Like not in a violent way, but I've always, like, even my great uncle, all the women in my family, when you bought cars, you had to learn how to change your tire, change your oil. Like that shit we had to learn. And he would watch us change the tire. Like you couldn't help us. If you're gonna own a car, these are the things you need to do. So when you say what you say, I was never raised like that. I was raised like, I definitely have cousins and stuff. If somebody bothered me, they'd go beat their ass. But I also know how to diffuse something if I don't want to start it. But if I need to knock the shit out of somebody, I know how to do that without having to call my cousin. That's all I'm saying.
Look at her. This girl.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
She took one letter, one word, and then added all. I'm gonna kick everybody ass up and down the street.
You was clowning for the 5 minutes I didn't come on here.
Oh my goodness.
You and Kennard, y'all been clowning tonight.
You clowned.
Over here chilling.
You been over there laughing. I'll see you, Kennard.
We over here chilling.
We're supposed to watch that video.
Okay,
Right.
I'm gonna shut up so we can watch it.
Okay, look, we're gonna watch the video because we got like 8 minutes on this one. So it's like, now look, Will was talking about before Alicia got on here. We was talking about de-escalating. Okay, this is what we was talking about, right?
And Alicia
And
cannot
he
be
ain't come in
part
with
of
the
that.
bullshit.
I'm telling you,
That's what
we
we
gonna
talking
be
about.
fighting.
So I say that to go to this video. This just happened in Wilkinsburg, wherever the fuck this is at. And this was a protest for Jim Rogers and Ramir Talley. So one of them, I think it was Ramir.
Italian sound white like a motherfucker.
No, that's a brother. He supposedly shot at a cop and missed. And then the cop shot him 7 times. And then the Jim Rogers guy, he got tased by a police officer and died. So these are BLM protesters out here popping shit. But peep the script. Peep the script, what happened. This is what they do. Look, check this out.
Big Pump wasn't there. BN wasn't there.
Hey, look, you see the flag over here. They got the little flag over there.
Oh, okay.
Right over there. Okay, and they got the Justice for Jim Rogers flag and shit. Okay.
She's white.
Yeah. I'm glad you made note of that. Hold on to that. We're gonna move forward.
I thought she was black.
No, she's white. Okay, now what color is she?
White?
Oh, she's not white.
Oh, which one? Oh, you talking about her?
Yeah.
She's black.
Hold on to that.
And the cops are still trying to get out. I'm getting fired. They're still trying to get out. I'm getting justice.
You know, just to make a side note, it's always the jobless motherfuckers.
No, it's stupid, Joe. Jobless.
Hey, it ain't these
She might got a job. She probably took her day off.
motherfuckers, they gonna spend their off day out in the street doing this bullshit. You trying to go to the mall. You trying to go get something to eat. Ain't nobody gonna be out in the street doing this bullshit on their day off. But look, check this out.
How you just gonna get on? You piss me off too.
What did I say wrong?
You gonna say she jobless?
She is fucking jobless.
Yeah, she could be on her day off.
Who the hell gonna take their day off to go out in the street and do this dumb shit?
Somebody think it's important, Negro.
No, they ain't.
Oh, Kennard, just play the damn video for you pissed me off.
She's jobless. He's like, she's jobless. We got a million jobs open. Her ass out here
Y'all about
protesting.
to piss me off.
Man, she's supposed to be working.
Hell yeah.
Motherfucker playing with me.
We had drove our nerves tonight. We had drove her to drinking tonight, boy. See, like Canary, especially me, like, man.
I'm just saying.
I expect this from Canary, but not me tonight. This is out of hand.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you out of control tonight, Will.
He's like out of control.
Yeah.
Like, man, it make no sense.
Now, apparently, I was proving y'all point coming in here with the bullshit. Apparently, that's what was going on.
Right, you come in right at the right time.
We was just
Right at the right time.
about de-escalating and
She
about
gonna
yelling.
And here I come with my bullshit.
Right.
I'm just listening.
She
Look.
goes like, kick the goddamn cars, bust the windows. Like, goddamn. Kick the ride off. Like, yeah, at least we gonna leave her at home. We may go up here and negotiate this contract. Yeah, bring Alicia with you. Yeah, I got fired yesterday. Lost my job, arrested. Like, God damn, what happened? She de-escalated all right. The motherfucker.
Actually, believe it or not, y'all, I'm a very good de-escalator. Like that was one of the things that I did good in my job. Like I had a lot of patients that would come in there and act a whole ass, and I would just go in there and I I'm good at that, but I came in here with the bullshit tonight. Apparently I just
I
helped
do
y'all
believe
prove
you
y'all
said
point
that escalated.
unintentionally. I
She
was
like
with all the
kick bust
shit.
the windows.
Look. Hey, I look. Okay, this is the last 2.5 minutes. We gon' look. This shit. Look at this nigga right here. See what I'm saying?
Okay,
Yep.
let me say this. That's some stupid shit.
That's what I'm saying.
That's some
They
stupid
relax.
shit. But I don't think that's synonymous with being a woman. That's just some messy shit because there's no need to go over there and holler. Like he's really not doing anything.
Right.
Why are you going over there yelling? I mean, he's in the car. He's not trying to prevent you all from doing anything. Why go over there and yell "fuck you" for him to get out the car, and then when he do something to you, then he wrong.
Right.
You wrong for even going over there fucking with him because he's not impeding anything. He's not bothering you. He ain't telling you not. He just sitting in his car with his window rolled down, and y'all over there, even the white chick, y'all over there fucking with him.
But see, hey, but keep in mind that white chick. Now look, watch how I always said white folks is mediators and instigators. Now watch
They're instigators. That's why I don't believe they're not allies. They should not be anywhere where we have anything. First of all, I don't fuck with Black Lives Matter. Let me just say that. I don't fuck with them like that.
You know.
I don't fuck with them like that. But I don't believe that anybody that does not look like us should be ahead in front of anything that we fighting for. How the fuck are you in Black Lives Matter cause and you the face of fucking Black Lives Matter and you're a white chick? Like, why are you over? Because you know what's gonna happen. She gonna start the shit. They gonna push her ass out the way and they gonna knock every Black person that's in that vicinity. All of them gonna get knocked upside the head and she gonna be standing back there fucking crying, but she gonna get to go home after all this bullshit is over with.
At the crib chilling, eating
Right.
Look,
She like, I just saved a few Black people.
Right, she gonna be the one doing the interview after everybody got knocked upside the head and shit.
That's how they do. But look, watch.
Who he's sexy?
Right here. Check it out. Hey, y'all want to do one more? Or y'all want to call it one? It's on y'all.
I don't care.
Will?
Big Alicia. I don't know. I gotta get up in the morning, man. I do. Alicia woke me out. 5 feet and all. Woke me out.
I'm sorry, Will. Cause now I'm used to it.
5